Oh, now. Oh, now.
Whoa, what's
What up,
happening? What's
Johnny?
happening? What's happening?
What up, Johnny? Bro, I thought you was about to go handle
Good evening,
business.
folks.
Good afternoon.
I am handling the business, man. I can't, that's kind of lightweight.
Oh, okay. I see how you feel.
How I do hamburger? Burger lightweight hamburger?
I think Burger froze a little bit. Hey, what's down with y'all out there? What up, Mike, Mason, Derek?
Hey, bro,
I see y'all out there, Pat.
they got one subject. They got one subject I want to touch on before I get off. I know y'all got a lot to do, but I know we just getting on. Want y'all share everything?
What's up, YouTube? Like, subscribe,
Shout
share,
out to the
tag, some
YouTube
people.
family. Shout out to my YouTube family. We see y'all showing love.
What you say, Johnny?
I think the name of this show gonna be Ban Jesus and the Crucial Conflict Crew.
Y'all play all kind of games on this show, dog. Y'all play all kind of games on this show.
Hey, we should make a poll. If y'all want Robin to come on as a host one day, what y'all make a poll? Put yes or no. If y'all want her to be a guest host. If Robin is gone, we have Heather.
I vote yes to this proclamation, but I think we're gonna say that. I think we should save it.
They got people out here don't even think Robin a real person.
Yeah, no, Robin got fired. We got Heather.
Well, we did fire Robin for Heather, but
Yeah,
both of them are actually real people.
Heather the truth. But man, everybody, thank y'all for tuning in again. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this video. I see a lot of people in here saying yes, they want Robin, and they want, you got some Norfolk fans in the building on YouTube that said behold. And if they say behold, that means you have to come on.
Look, it's gonna cost a lot more for y'all to get Robin on. It's hard to get Heather on. It's hard to get Heather out the bed. So for y'all to get Robin on here, man,
facts.
Y'all got to come with it.
Say, bro, I want to touch on that Tuskegee topic right quick.
Well, let's talk about that then. And her trombone. Damn, we want all of it.
Robin, I think Robin most likely probably got. I know she probably most likely have to post something like that. Robin, knowing the great Heather, I guess she don't have to post
the great Heather.
What was going on with Tuskegee is that they band is basically trying to go on strike because they want new leadership. They tired of. They're tired of being the bottom of the barrel. I kind of respect them for that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I have a bone to pick with this situation because this is the same guy, like 6-7 years ago, that ridiculed New Orleans musicians. You know what I'm saying? Same guy that doesn't want. He has something against New Orleans. He doesn't want New Orleans people in his band. Same guy, you know what I'm saying? Same guy. Yeah.
And then brought his sad ass band out here and put on that fucking demonstrous fucking show that they put on. had more beads than anything under that damn bridge. That's that same fucking guy.
Sad. You have disrespected every sad person that walked this earth. They way underneath sad. Like, do not do sad people.
You're right. You're right. You're right. They are terrible.
Terrible.
They're terrible. And look, man, I do respect them kids for doing that because you shouldn't have to settle for less. There's way more qualified people that can turn that program into something. And I don't want to hear nothing about numbers because I've seen bands that have smaller numbers. And if your numbers ain't right, you can go get numbers. Tuskegee is not a broke university. You know, Tuskegee is by far not one of the broke universities, so you can't blame that. So, you know, from all I know, for all I care, and all I know is he just don't want to be great. He just up there fucking.
If they want to listen, if you want to fix the problem, go get you a juke. It look like Juke's fixing everybody programs. Go get you a juke, Tuskegee. Right. I hate to say it.
You damn right.
But go get you a juke. Y'all gonna shake back.
Facts.
Say, bro,
get you a juke
and
you're gonna be all right. What you say, John?
So look, man. I can make, as a band director, I can make a lot of excuses of the reason why my band is not this, that, and other. And I think this is the band head word that I'm talking to because I feel as though a lot of band heads got certain standards for certain bands, but certain bands have to be a certain way. But if one band, we make excuses for the bands that we want to make excuses for in so many words. Everybody was affected by the pandemic. All the bands in the city of New Orleans really didn't practice like talking about it last year. And honestly, I really think that every band in the city of New Orleans is actually doing a good job. I was looking at this podcast last night. I think it's called Talk or some shit. And they were talking about, is administration a problem? Is administration the problem? Yeah, is administration a problem why bands are not as good? Why bands are not good? I feel as though administration does have a part of it. But being from the city of New Orleans, we never had all the resources. Never had all the resources. Even Wilbur Rollins, who had got resources.
I think he cut off. Hey, look, what I say, I'm not a band director, so I can't really say how hard or what's the problem because I'm not a band director, but I am a band head and I have been a part of bands. So I know when I can tell when a band program is just blatantly sad or when it's just, it's a product of what's been affecting them, the surrounding. Tuskegee, it obviously it ain't the kids because they tired of the shit. So it ain't nothing it ain't nobody you can blame but the damn staff. And if for me, honestly, if you're an assistant on that staff and you taking that bullshit that he putting out there or whoever it is, they should be fired too. They should want all their ass gone and get you some. It don't even have to be a juke. I'm a juke and I would love to see a juke go. I would love to see a juke everywhere, but it don't even have to be a juke. Get you somebody that fucking care. That's a university.
No, you gotta get you. It's a two-way street. The relationship between the administration and the band director and staff have. What?
Man, what the fuck wrong with Burger Voice?
Ain't nothing wrong with Burger Voice.
What it sound like? It's like the administration wants to micromanage band directors, and I don't like that. What did you hire me for if you're going to micromanage me? You're the principal. You're administrative. Do your administrative business. I don't need.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the administration micromanaging. It's a lot of people. There's a lot of administration micromanaging band programs. You're right. Howard bad too, but
do you think that do you really think people really micromanage band directors?
I believe that there's some management going on in a lot of these programs.
Most definitely. It's a lot of micromanagement. Most definitely.
So
When principals tell you
I don't
you
want to bring
have
this
to
up,
do this
but
and you need
that's
to
the
do that.
reason. That's one of the reasons that Hamer got into that situation, because he was micromanaged, because they didn't like what he was doing. You know, they didn't like that he stood up for what he needed to stand up for. But that's another story for another day.
Hey
So
man, but
I mean,
I don't think. But let me tell you something. If you being micromanaged, it's two reasons. I'm gonna tell you why. It's either you fucking up, or you're a young band director.
or they just don't like you.
Come on,
No,
man.
that's not
Because
true. I don't agree. I don't agree. Let me tell you why I don't agree. Because I kind of feel like a lot of principals want bands, but they don't want full band programs. They just want a band director in a spot while they do and tell them whatever they want them to do. If you hired me, you hired me because you know I can do this. But I don't need you telling me how to run my band program. I don't tell you how to run a school. I don't tell you how to be the principal. So I don't need you to tell me how to run a band. And that's why I think a lot of band directors fall out with administration at. You hired me to be a band
bro,
director.
it's
Let me
like this
do
too,
that.
though, bro. These
But some,
programs
but
don't.
hey,
It's
but
like
some
this
dudes,
when you
listen,
start
listen. Some dudes
to
don't
take
know how to be band
control.
directors, though. Like some dudes really don't know how to be band directors. Like let's cut
But
let's
wait,
cut the curve.
when a band director takes full control, and the administration think that you got too much control, they wanna try to snatch it back, because they don't want you to
Micromanage.
ever feel
They
like,
want to micromanage.
they don't want to ever feel like you run this. Even though you know you run this shit, they don't want that. And that, again, that's what happened to Hamer, and that's what happened.
Hurry up.
Look, Hamer I'm bringing up Hamer because that's what was brought to Front Street. But a lot of these places, it ain't being brought to Front Street, but it's happening. These, people get control and they start doing a lot of things, and they getting all the attention and they getting all the accolades. But the administration be like, well, shit, this is, for instance, this is Southern University's band. This is not whoever director of bands band. This is the university's band. Oh, so now you mad? So you can't be like that as an administration. Of course, this is the university's band or the high school's band, but you hired me to be the leader of this band. You hired me to take this band to the next level, and that's what I'm doing. And now that you're not getting what you get, it's a problem.
Hey, bro, you gotta know how to play the politics, dog. Like I ain't. Look, bro, I didn't been through some shit with administration. But man, I'm gonna just be real. Honestly, dog, like you gotta be real smart about situations.
Johnny,
Like you really gotta be smart about situations. Now I'm just saying, like it's ways to get, and when the administration piss you off, it's ways to get back at them.
Bro, Johnny, that's just like life, bro. As a black man, when the white man piss you off, we just gotta try to figure it out and do things the smart way so we don't get fucked over. Or in life when shit ain't fair, and it ain't fair, but you gotta be the bigger person because you're the black man. It's the same way in administration, but
let me ask you a question, Johnny.
Facts.
Johnny, you're a band
Facts.
director, right?
Yeah.
Johnny, you're a band director right now, right? Is your
Bro.
administration doing everything that they can to help you?
All right, let me say this. I don't feel like no administration will understand everything that goes on with the music program.
But I'm saying, like, I was really just responding to you, basically saying that you don't really blame administration, and I do. I think a lot of administrations want band directors, but the micromanaging of them has to stop.
But I feel as though I'm not saying that you can't blame administration, but your job as a band director, I'm gonna just be real with you, is to understand your administration, and that's what you got to do. Play the politics. Understand your administration, and show them what band is.
All right, let me ask this question: Do the football coach and the basketball coach have to prove anything? If a football or basketball coach yell and curse at a kid, they're gonna get applauded. If the band director yell at a kid, he might get rolled up and fired.
Right.
Look out the window.
And it's all about what the administration care about. You know, look at I'm speaking of Southern because that's what I know. That's where I went to homecoming this last week. It turned up. It was amazing. But look where you're seeing all the resources at. By the football, by all of it was by the football. But who brings in the most funds and who brings all the attention and the accolades to the university? It's the band. So why do the band directors have to be micromanaged? And the like Berger said, the football team, the basketball team, even the damn baseball team don't have to be micromanaged. Micromanaging is good to an extent. I'm going to micromanage hazing. You know, that's what they should be micromanaging. I'm gonna micromanage to make sure that the students are being treated well when we travel or whatever. We represent the university, but don't micromanage. Don't micromanage me when I'm making moves and we getting all the accolades, and now you want to make a deal out of it. But that ain't the problem at Tuskegee though. The problem at Tuskegee is the band director is lazy. He's trash. So
that's what I'm saying. So you can't blame administration for that.
He don't deserve to be there.
And you can't blame administration for that.
Yes, I can.
In so many words.
Yes, I can because the university has to get rid of him. They need to get rid of him. They need to get rid of him.
That band been trash for the last I don't know how many years. Get rid of him. What happens if that football team coach lose the next 3 seasons, no wins? They're gonna fire him. This band director been getting his ass bashed for the last
all us with the band
30 fucking years, however long he's been there, and they leave him there.
All us need a pass.
You can't blame the administration, man. If
we can't bring our
if your program is not putting the best light or best, they putting their best foot forward, that person don't deserve to be there. And that goes for any band. Even if Kendrick Taylor would have go and not be putting his best foot forward at Southern, I say, look, let's get rid of Mr. Taylor. But he's doing a phenomenal job, so that ain't the case.
I think that's not even the case. When you have band directors who do a good job, they're still micromanaged. Like, think about a band director at a band who nobody gave no shit about for as long as they've been around. They finally get a band director who cares about the program and start building them up. And then here come administration micromanager. Oh, you can't practice this long. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you can't do that. Well, when you hired me under the pretenses of wanting a band, a good band at that. So now you don't micromanage me. Let me do my job that you hired me to do.
Is it Hazel? I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Hazel. Bruh, there's a lot of HBCUs out here with no money. And I know for a fact, I have a sister-in-law who was a recruiter to Tuskegee, and money ain't the problem. Or the administration, or they allocate the money to the band program? Probably not, because why would I put my money towards that? Why would I put my money to his sad ass? Like, no, show me something.
It's not even that, but
show me something, and then I'll put my money over. It's the fact that
band get overlooked in damn near every school. Administrations will do whatever it take to support the football team, the basketball team. But when it comes to the band, they never have it. Or we don't have it. But let's keep it a buck. The band doing just as much work as the football and the basketball team.
Yeah, facts. In the HBCU culture, band is the reason for football games. Football is becoming more interesting in the HBCU realm right now, because we're starting to get a lot of attention. Prime time, man. That dude is doing some great stuff, but the football programs are starting to get a little bit more attention, so it's starting to mean a little bit more. But for example, after halftime this past week, stadium was half empty. Yeah, they came to see the band.
Really though.
That's what they came to see. And even at Tuskegee, after ball and parlay, they go home. They out of here. You dig? So It is, yeah, man. The band is the hype and the spirit of the school. Exactly. And well, yeah, a band that's gonna stay put, but also a band that's gonna put 100% into this, man. Like you gotta want to do this, and you can build a program, man. They got some directors that build programs from scratch. What look up PJ Howard. What school? It was Stillman. PJ Howard went to Stillman. You ain't never heard of no band in
Stillman,
no
yeah,
Stillman.
Peach.
You ain't never heard no band in no
I
Stillman.
still
Went over there and built a little monster over there out of nowhere, out from nothing. So you can't really use that excuse. You know that is not a established program. Band has more talent.
so listen here, D. D, we gonna move on from this subject
All right,
and we gonna go to our next subject
all
because
right.
Southern is just racking up W's.
I
They're just
mean,
comfortably sitting back, racking up W's. And now we had the homecoming game versus PV.
right.
A lot of people felt like the game was underwhelming, like it was boring. You were there in person. I didn't get to go. So I want to know, what were your thoughts on the battle? Was it disappointing, underwhelming? That was some of the words it was a very boring band battle.
So I was a little under the influence. I got on the yard at about 7:30. Me and my wife, and the human jukebox, the great jukebox, had a tailgate where it was open bar. So I kind of got a little tipsy, not too much, but from what I heard, the juke did what they were supposed to do. PV, they got in front of that monster and tried to do something else. Could it have been better? Yes. You always can be better. They had some songs. They had some good songs. They had some all right songs. I say this right here, and y'all know how I feel about Cedric Tide, but that woman's work, that song could have been it could have been practiced a little bit more before we brought it out. But he wrote the
Let me
other
say this
song.
about Sad Time.
He
Let me
wrote
say
another
this about
song that was
Sad Time.
killing though.
And for as much flack as that guy get, I really wish dude start giving him his respect. I want to say since 2019, like, dude got a lot of hits. As much as we like to point out something that we don't like from him, since 2019, Said Ty been putting out bangers, a bunch of them, and I can't cap. The man has gotten better. He has gotten a hell of a lot better. So if we're gonna acknowledge the songs that we don't like, we gotta acknowledge that dude been writing some shit, and he started
He
since
wrote another banger in the
2019.
fifth quarter. He wrote a banger in the fifth quarter. I forget what the name of the song. It was a rap tune, but that bit was coming. It did. But so Southern, I liked every song. I like all the songs they play. I even like the Woman's Word. I just think that it was still a little fresh. We could have practiced a little bit more on that thing.
I felt like
and
the fifth was underwhelming because, like I've been telling people this whole year, PV is not as good as being advertised. I think they're a phenomenal program all around, but PV is not as good as they're being advertised. They too hit
that's
and miss
true.
for me. When they
I sat on that side. I
PV
sat on PV's side. It's they kind of got like it's like they trying too hard to be. It's like they're trying to be each band when they go up against these bands. So it's like when they play Southern, they want to try and be Southern. When they play Texas Southern, they want to try and be Texas Southern. Play Graham, they want to try and be Graham. Try to be Graham, and it don't work. It's too much mixing, and it's like they got some arrangements, and they got a band. They got a big band.
Bro, say what you really trying to say. PV got a shit ton of horn holders.
Absolutely. Oh, 100%. I mean, listening to their trumpet section, you can hear it's about two people playing, and the rest of them sucking on them fucking horn. And them tubas, they had about 28, 29 tubas. About 10 of them ain't playing. They bear something. The whole band ain't playing, and that's unacceptable from the band director. You got to get that shit together. It ain't sound
They
good.
are who we thought they were. They are who we thought they were. And let me say this: Southern play all corn this upcoming week. And listen, I respect Jared, I respect Drew, but them people not about to touch nothing Southern about to do. I really see people like literally hyping this all corn and goddamn Southern battle up like it's not about to be a massacre.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
don't like
it's
that.
going to be
Like
a destroying. The battle.
I'm not high on all corn this year.
Notice that the battle is going to be the Jackson State game. Notice that you haven't heard anything else from Jackson in a couple weeks. You know, they over there doing something. They trying to prep themselves for the boombox. It's gonna be on Southern
I
campus.
will say this, boy. Miles at Kentucky State put on a show.
Absolutely. Wait, hold on. Please. All corners SU's first test for the. Stop it. Stop.
What somebody said.
He said all corners SU's first test of the year, but it's not gonna be close. Oh, all right. I didn't read the rest of it. It ain't gonna be close. It ain't a test either. Like this is not a test. This is gonna be like PV. This is gonna be just like PV.
I think Southern just got too much. I think Southern just too much for everybody this year, including Jackson State. Even though I do believe the band that I wanted Southern to see this year was Alabama State. I think because Alabama State sounds so good, that would have been a better battle. Alabama State versus Southern.
Alabama State would be a good
I don't think
battle.
Alabama State would have won per se, but I think Alabama State would have opened up some eyes.
Man, we would have punished PJ.
Trey, we not sleep on Alcorn. We not sleep on Alcorn, bro. I be telling dudes, name me 5 songs. Dudes can't name you 5 songs Alcorn play this year.
We wide up.
Dude be talking about Alcorn like they can name 5 songs.
Yeah, come on, man. You probably don't even know what if Alcorn wore a uniform this year. And then they got Alcorn.
Listen, I like
next week.
We always hype Alcorn up and they let us down. What happens with Alcorn is when we don't hype them up, they always come through and give us what we're looking for. Just like we hyped up PV. The PV train was hyped. PV.
Alcorn like two years ago wasn't overhyped. They was who they were. They was nice. But right now, stop it. The ghetto cousin that came through and kind of.
I like that. Pin that up there. I like that.
No, PV had some potential. But what I heard
PV have a lot of potential. It was a lot of fluffing. It was a lot of missing.
What I heard, I sat next to PV. They was trying. When they was trying to be something that they wasn't. If they just calm down and be, I ain't gonna say calm down. If they just be who they are and play their arrangement how it was written, it'd be better. It would have been better.
Hey, say Damien, I liked it that PV stayed who they were, but as a full consistent sound, nah, bro.
Yeah, it's like. They ain't have no stamina, and then pretty much like Berger said, they had a lot of skating going on, so you never got the full potential of what they could have been. It was just basically, always half of the potential of what it should have been. That's what I would say about that.
PV, like
it wasn't
Killer
being them. They was not being them.
He said PV was being them as fuck. Yeah, I believe I agree with Kev. When you listen to PV, it's a consistent. They sound like a band with a lot of horn holders. Like, dog, I hate the way PV F horn section just produce sound through the horn. Period. Like, I just hate the way they play. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I just hate the way they play.
To me, maybe because I don't know PV as much like that, but I don't think they were being themselves because just look at the band. What year was this? 2 years ago. 2 years ago. PV sounded different. Do y'all believe that SU has opened their book as nah?
Yes. Yes.
Nah.
Yes, I do. Listen. What's up, Deontay, bro? This is what I believe. I think we have to
What up,
get
dude?
away from because we kind of.
I don't believe. I believe they've dug in the bag, but they haven't really poured them out yet. They haven't poured out that one that's gonna be like, there go. I thought it was gonna be that woman's work, but it
We
wasn't.
put a lot.
Berg, you breaking up, dog?
I know. I don't know what that is. Might be my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you good now. But
Who said SU performance was bad Saturday? Who said SU performance was bad Saturday?
PV. I'm trying to get to the other comment. Oh, I guess right here. PV Homes don't have the style of playing them arrangements aren't helping them. I agree with that. I guess that's the problem because they don't have a style. I guess I can agree with that because they, of what I'm trying to get at. I don't need to watch the Alcorn Grambling fit because I already know Graham punished some people.
I think hey, I got Cox cable, man. I got the highest Wi-Fi service thing. This shit just trash. Fuck, I can't get nobody else. Cox then monopolized the whole market, so you can't get nobody but Cox where I'm at.
But look, man, people gonna always say, Southern ain't Southern and they ain't hitting on this and they ain't hitting on that. Man, from all I
No,
know,
the battle was boring because Southern do what they. To me, I felt like Southern just dominating everybody right now. Like, just keeping it real. PV came in there with PV sound with a bunch of horn holders. It's like it's no excitement going to a Southern game, and that's why I'm hoping that the rest of these bands pick it up. Not saying I even want to.
So I can understand where you're coming from because I didn't always like it either. I didn't like. I feel like it shouldn't have came out that game. It should have waited. It could have waited to family week, but family ain't even coming. So I could understand where you're coming from with that. That you didn't like it. Everybody ain't gonna like every song, every arrangement either. But I think I don't think it was horrible. That's just my opinion. And then what they're trying to say is that Southern is just one sided when they battle people. Thank you, bro. SU ain't been pushed by nobody. Yeah, they haven't been. Well, no, they haven't been pushed yet. They haven't been. I don't think they're gonna get pushed. I don't think they're gonna get pushed this year. Yeah, I felt like that woman word could have went somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, I was standing right next to you, bro. I mean, Bell. I said the same thing. I like the potential of it, but it's missing something. It's missing something to just bring it over the top. And I feel like the more they practice it, it's gonna get better. But I don't even think you can. I don't think you can even play it again. Let's leave it there.
Nah, it's not that. I just think, bro, people have to and myself too. I do it a lot too. I set the expectations for Southern a lot higher than I do for a lot of the bands. And band heads, a lot of us are guilty at doing that. We set the expectations so high for SU that when it comes to these other bands, we let them get away with murder. So just keeping it real. We got band heads. We do it a lot to Southern,
That's what I'm
and we
saying,
just
DD. That's what I'm saying.
we
It's
expect the
missing
most
something,
from
so it's
Southern.
incomplete.
We expect a lot from Southern.
Because it's missing something, it is incomplete. If you turn a test in with some answers missing, it's incomplete. So I agree, it is incomplete. Or it may not be incomplete. It just need more practice. We're gonna see. I don't think they're gonna play it again. I think they're gonna leave that one alone. But we got all corners this week. We're gonna punish them. They got family next week. Family ain't even coming because they got a money problem supposedly. And then we got Jackson for Boomba Classic, and hopefully that's the test or that's the push that everybody need. I need to see this. It's a juke saying it was lukewarm. It must have been trash. Deontay, it wasn't trash to me. I just think it was missing that extra. And look, I'm not a arranger, so I can only say so much. But to me, it was missing that because it's at one point in the song it sounded like, and he even like went like this as if the band was supposed to come up and and then play a little run into something nice, but it didn't happen. So maybe even the baritones had some shaky parts in there too. So I'm gonna say it was something that needed to be practiced more. But yeah, I ain't gonna say it was garbage.
I think we setting, like I said, we setting the expectations too high for certain bands and then too low for other bands. Let's just call it what it is. Everybody is saying Southern. Everybody's saying Southern having a down year, right? That's what dudes are putting out there. Southern having a down year, right?
No,
and nobody. But listen. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's what people are saying. But who has beat them? Do you know how bad it is to be having a down year and still putting your foot up everybody's ass?
Right. You getting punished on down years.
Yeah, like that kills me. Dudes will be like, son didn't having a down year. Well, bitch, who beat him yet?
Yo, shit, you talking about woman's work. Yeah, like you getting punished on some down years. That's fucked up. Boy, that's crazy.
And I'm not even saying that it's down years, because Southern niggas hit down year and go to, oh Lord. Them niggas go to having a stroke. I'm just saying what people have been saying.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not gonna go crazy because I don't believe we're having a down year. I believe we're having the year we're supposed to be, and because we haven't really seen nobody, man. We Southern haven't had to go in the bag. People say, "Oh, they pulled out the book." They haven't had to. I haven't heard one band play an arrangement that make you be like, "All right, go on, hey, play that shit." You did.
That's not true. I think I've heard arrangements from every band that I honestly like this shit. From Jackson State to Alabama.
But have you heard an arrangement from anybody that made you say, pull out that one? Rosa, Southern have 30 tubas, 30 big dogs.
If we going up, bro, I only heard about 2 from SU that made me say that. Like
No. I'm not saying how many have you heard from Southern. I'm saying how many songs have you heard from opponents that make you say, all right, Southern gotta go in the bag?
Nobody. Like I told y'all, Southern is dominating everybody this year.
Right. Alcon fat. Find a slow tune that's gonna make SU drop a classic. Man, Alcon not gonna make Southern do shit they don't want to do. Alcon have never made Southern do nothing that they don't want to do. Look, man, Alcon is a fun game to Alcon. That Alcon game mostly for me, it really was about the football game because Alcon got a squad and Southern been having a good team. They trash as hell now, but also the Alcon game to me, and I don't know how other Jukes feel, but it was just fun because they fans over there, and it was just fun to me. And they you pull up on the reservation and they tailgate their ass off, so it's packed, it's hype. And so I just think the Alcorn game was hype.
I don't care how nobody feel, bro. Like, let's just keep it a buck. SU is the best. Like, let's just call it what it is. It's okay to say that.
Yeah. If I said no burger, I'm biased. If any juke said you biased, there was a great Alcorn.
Listen, and let me say this. Let me say this to people. I don't really think y'all understand. Taylor is that nigga. Like, listen to me. Like, don't let y'all biases and other shit clout y'all judgment. That man is shit. And I know for a fact that Taylor need to pull out some heat. The man got some heat. So don't let that y'all riding that wave of them dudes having a down year clout y'all judgment on what Taylor can actually do.
I've been saying this. And not only Taylor, you got Kenneth Collins over there. Y'all know what he could do. Y'all from New Orleans, man. You got Sid over there putting out some heat. Man, you got a staff over there. So it ain't Get Taylor mad and y'all gonna regret it. That's true. Hey, exactly. Piss him off, and then he gonna go in the bag, and you gonna get what you asking for. Hey, look, Trey. I'm more hyped for a tuba battle at the Jackson State game.
Let me ask Trey this. Trey, do you believe that Alcorn is better than Jackson and Alabama State right now?
Exactly, Tori. Exactly. Even though we punished them at Six Flags, at Walk, we punished Baker.
Y'all smacked everybody. A Stroomer, everybody was getting that work.
Yeah, hey, Javon, they had gave Javon some tissue paper as a prize, and that he was so fucking mad. He had threw the shit back at him.
I want to hear Trey answer this question. Do he think Alcorn is better than Jackson State and Alabama State right now?
Fuck a tie. Man, stop, Trey.
Trey, you know you my dude, bro, but you straight tripping right now.
Come on, man. Hey, I think to me. Go ahead.
Alabama State and Jackson State, especially Jackson. I said this last week on the show. Jackson get a lot of flack. And all them dudes do is be consistent. Like let's keep it a buck. Them dudes are a consistent band. You know what you're gonna get with Jackson State. Alabama State was going through transition. This year is one of their better years. You know, they coming up. But come on, bro. Alcorn had maybe a 2-3 year run where we was really jocking Alcorn. The best band during the pandemic was Talladega, Find Alive. So I don't know where we getting on this hype Alcorn train. I am proud of Drew and Jared. But Alcorn about to get they fucking shit slaughtered.
Yeah, that's what the fuck they about to get. I liked Alcorn a couple years ago. It was fun. But, man, Alabama State sounds good.
That man said Alcorn would drag Jackson.
Hey, that's some funny shit. Yoshi, they sound dirty.
They do. It sound like it be sounding like the only people that go over the music consistently is trumpets. It sounds like only Alcorn trumpet section be going over the music, and everybody else just got the part that they of.
They have y'all ever been on Alcorn campus, bro? it looked like they band sound. Once you get past the stadium and shit. But Alcorn ain't fucking with Jackson or Alabama State.
Oh, Alabama State. Thank you, Darrell. Nope. That's all I wanted to say, bro. Like we gotta start being consistent and giving these bands they flowers, dog. Like
Jackson been taking a lot of L's this year, but
that's not true. Jackson took one L. That was to Alabama State. Jackson took one L, and that's a part of the game. It happens.
Trying to be cool. Hey, YouTube, what y'all? Wait, what you mean y'all ain't get no love, man? What's up with y'all on YouTube?
Man, ask my YouTube family because my Facebook family sleeping.
YouTube. So we got 40 people on YouTube. Who y'all rocking with? Alcorn or Alabama State? We ain't even put Jackson.
Right now, I take Graham over Alcorn right now, and I look this camera. I will look dead in this camera and tell y'all. I'm taking Grambling over Alcorn right now.
I'm taking Graham over a lot of people. What clip you want me to pull up, Trey? So we can laugh at this shit.
Would you rather hear Jackson or Alabama State? My life. They made it a high long. Dude, why is the disrespect for Jackson State like this? Like that's not one of Jackson State's best songs. When you hear that shit, My Life.
Trey, we not about to look at the whole fucking fifth of Alcorn. No. Who you got, Burger? A-State or TSU? Burger,
Alabama State by a fucking city. Not a mile, by a full city.
we not about to look at the whole fifth of Alcorn, man. Them dudes not that good.
Hey, can we pull up an Alcorn clip from this year? Can we pull up an Alcorn clip?
Heather gonna pull us up a clip. It's gonna be random. I'm about to give you a time walk. Hold on. No, man, you trying to go find the best fucking song for the whole year. We're not about to do. We about to pull a random clip of Alcorn, and we're gonna go from
Heads
there.
up, can you just pull up a random fifth quarter from this year from Alcorn? I just want to hear. I'm gonna give them props if I think they good.
My dude said, I'm about to give you a timeout. He finna go find them boys playing something they've been playing for the last 15 years, and they gonna be smoking that bitch.
They about to be playing that.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to try to pull it up right quick. Hold on right quick. Alcorn 2021.
Alcorn about to be playing. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna pull this one right. Well, no, I don't want to look.
He posted it in the comments. He wants you to play that bit. There about to be that smoke. Alcorn with that smoke. 6 minute mark. 6 minute mark with that smoke, man.
Oh, it's a killer calf too. You know it's about to be fire.
Oh Lord, it's a calf. All right, I might have to humble myself now.
It's an old calf, man.
That boy about to play them folks fight song and say that shit sound good, huh?
All right, hold on. Here we go. That's Graham right there.
Go to the 6 minute mark, man.
Yeah, I was like, them boys just finished playing that song. Hold on, y'all know I ain't got no YouTube, bro. What you call it?
Son, when I saw that band, Sudden is about to annihilate these people. I just saw the band.
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie. That shit was smoking.
That shit was smoking ton, smashing ton.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna even fuck with it. It wasn't bad at all.
Hey,
But it
no
ain't gonna be
cap.
enough.
That shit was smoking ton records.
I ain't
That
gonna,
nigga pulled the one song from Alcorn at a 6-minute
yeah.
mark in the fifth quarter battle and said, "Shut up talking to me." See,
I
that's
don't
why
know what
this
I don't know
nobody
what
know the name
Tuna
of the
was.
song though. What was the name of the song, Trey?
I thought
Trey,
it
what's
was
the
My
name
Little
of the
Secret.
song, Trey?
I
What's the
know
name of the
I thought it
song,
was that
Trey?
secret song. Hey, yeah, but that shit was pretty cool.
That shit was
But
smoking
you think that
ton.
shit gonna be you think that's gonna be enough Saturday? That like
Hey, listen. Don't say nothing crazy. That be your famous last words. Niggas been recorded us. Yeah, that's on Facebook next week. That you fuck around, take a L. Look, let's just let
oh
the
no,
game
I'm
play
not
out.
see I'm not worried about that, Burger. We don't take L's, man.
Brother,
I
I
gotta
ain't even
listen
know
to
that
it.
was Escape My Little Secret. That shit
Yeah,
sounded like
I
something
kind of
totally
heard it.
different.
I kind of heard it. Taking your break with us. Appreciate you, Mel. You know, appreciate you coming. You watch every week, man. We sure appreciate you tuning in on YouTube, dude.
We appreciate everybody except Mellow Yoshi because he don't watch us all the time. So fuck
Yeah,
him.
Mel, you should be sometime, dude.
He's sometime with life. That's why I don't like him no more. They ain't my dog no more. We ain't cool no more. I don't want to kick
FYY,
him.
that's what it's called. LOL. I don't even know. Okay. Alcon didn't show up for Texas, so they had a break for practice. But I don't care what kind of break they had, it ain't gonna be enough for Saturday. All right,
Everybody, Laurel.
L'Oreal. But
Trey,
yeah, man.
I'm keeping it real with you. That was a nice song by Alcorn, but we do that all the time, bro. We get and we pick one song. That man went to the 6-minute mark in a battle in the fifth. Like if it was that cold, you would have said just play this whole fifth. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the song was Smokington. Like I'm not denying that, but I can pick one clip from every band this year and go up against that. That's like you.
I
That's like
gotta
us giving. We like to give nigga credit for going and get beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like me going to a fight that I know I'm gonna lose, but because I fought and I ain't get knocked out, niggas be like, "Well, son, you did that shit, son. You went fought that." No, he beat you up.
you
You don't
showed up,
get
son.
credit for showing up to get beat up.
Yeah. Play the whole film. I'm not playing the whole film. Nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear that shit. You said who we got out of Graham and Fam? If Fam show up, I got Graham. I got Grandma.
Boy, save the YouTube. Save the cameraman. Save y'all camera time. Don't go all the way out there and get disappointed. Listen, I like Graham this year, but I'm not trying to go record a Graham versus FAMU battle. And for
Nah,
the
man.
cameraman that go out there to record it, I respect you, my G. I ain't hating on you, but that's on you and your camera.
Yeah. Sit in the corner pocket. That's what I'll be doing. See everything. I
That's
feel
what
you.
I'm saying. Like niggas be wanting props because they went got beat up. Like, yeah, dude, I went out there and fought that nigga. He whooped my ass, but I was out there. No, bro, you lost.
Oh, you ain't know Yoshi name was. Oh no, I'm not gonna keep saying his name on here.
Laurel. Laurel.
That's how Rollins used to call his name, Laurel. But hey, look, what else we had? We had the Kentucky State versus
Kentucky State
Miles.
versus Miles.
Kentucky State versus Miles, man. Have y'all watched that video? And if y'all did, who y'all think won that video? Who y'all think won that battle? Me personally, I got Kentucky State. I got Kentucky State winning that battle, but it wasn't like I thought it was gonna be. I thought Kentucky State was gonna destroy these people. Berger said that they sounded better than they sounded against Southern, and they really did. So
Miles improved a hell of a lot this year.
Yeah,
Miles improved a hell of a lot.
Yeah, improved.
But I do give Kentucky State the battle. I just think that Kentucky State put out a more consistent sound. And what's scary about Kentucky State, man, fuck. If them dudes get 40 to 50 more people, then we gonna be talking about a whole nother.
They gonna get it. They gonna get it because this year they getting a lot of attention from all these shows. You know, we've been talking Kentucky State every week. You know, and all these other shows talking Kentucky State. You know, so I think they're gonna get a lot of recruits.
See, the thing I didn't like about
the right places though.
I just don't be liking the fact that Kentucky State they played down to Benedict. Like for the Benedict game, that was a terrible fifth quarter. You know what I'm saying? So I was just kind of they was doing so damn good, and then I hear them for the Miles battle of the band, and I'm like, okay. You can't deny Kentucky State sound. It's there. They have a core sound, and it's there.
So hey, look, if y'all
appreciate you talk that talk. We appreciate y'all coming through, rocking with us.
Facts. Appreciate y'all. They talk that talk every Wednesday.
What time they go? What time they go? 7 o'clock?
I think it's 7 o'clock. Every Wednesday, talk that talk.
I enjoyed myself on Talk That Talk.
If y'all want to see the real deep conversations, Talk That Talk, we having them, man. Talk That Talk, we having them. But Kentucky State, if you want to recruit 40 to 50 more kids, or even try to get half that, and you want them to be strong, come down to New Orleans, man.
Kentucky State. Y'all most definitely better come down here this year. You're trying to build a band program. I tell you that because
come down to New Orleans. You catch you a couple of them.
Y'all got something special up there, man. Shout out Mr. L and Will. Shout out that Kentucky State whole staff. Shout out Willie Snipes and Miles and them too, man. Like they working. Like I was very pleased with the battle.
He can't speak on my head because it's not MYA Burger. It's MAY.
No, I'm not doing that because y'all don't want me to do that. See, y'all trying to start me. Y'all trying to start me. Leave me alone. I'm just telling y'all, leave me alone.
Hey, I don't even know who the staff is though at Kentucky State. I've never met any staff.
Man, they band director, Mr. Al from Detroit, old school player. Man, cool as a fan. You know they got Will Brooks from Hunters Lane. Okay, and that dude, So then they got your boy. They got Jackson State trombone section leader from last year. He over there. So Kentucky State doing big things.
Yeah, y'all come on down to New Orleans and get some of these kids, man. They want it. Shout out to Show Style Talk, man. Shout out to my boys at Show Style Talk. Man, Law was on the yard with us. I mean, he was turned up, you know. So shout out to my boys at Show Style Talk, man. Y'all doing y'all thing also. Every week, them dudes consistent. So y'all make sure y'all check out them other shows. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. You know, y'all tag some people in their videos also. And the same thing here, man. All we trying to do on these shows is keep the culture going, and also, you know, let everybody know what's going on in the community, in the band community.
So let me say this. I have a fantasy battle that I wanna see, and I want to know if y'all agree with me. I want to see Kentucky State versus Alabama State, 10 rounds. I think that'll be something really dope for the culture.
You say Alabama State and Kentucky State?
Alabama State versus Kentucky State. I can't say TSU right now. Texas Southern, they probably get washed by both of those bands. So I want to see Kentucky State versus Alabama State. sound wise, quality, man. Kentucky State and Alabama State sound good. Those two bands sound good.
I'm taking Kentucky State.
I can't
I'm
just flat
taking.
out. I
I'm gonna
can't
take
flat
Kentucky
out.
State.
I can't flat out give you Kentucky State right because, dude, yes, Kentucky State shit, but Alabama State sound good too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna flat out give you to Kentucky State. For that, to me, I think Kentucky State is they just ready. They ready.
Oh, listen, them
They
boys ready.
ready.
Them boys ready.
Yeah,
But the only
Alabama
song
State ready too. But
the only song I
they
didn't enjoy from Alabama State was the Michael Jackson tune.
yeah. You talking about
Liberian Girl. That was the only song I didn't like. I felt like they were doing a little too much in there.
Alabama State clean too. Quentin. They don't sound bad at all.
Hold on, let me address people. I am Bad Jesus. So, when you come on this show, show Bad Jesus some love. I see y'all in the comments. Yes, I am Bad Jesus. Kentucky does have Kentucky State book is sick, like on a cool. Because Kentucky State could go like real old school on you with some of the tunes. And I'll be rocking with that tough. Because we don't see that from a lot of bands and shit. They get like kind of rap tune heavy. You know what I'm saying? Bands are very rap tune heavy today. But to see Kentucky State have a little bit of everything, I enjoy that.
Trey, who's the new arranger at Talladega? Or are you saying with a new arranger, with a new one?
He said he wants to see Talladega versus Southern with a new arranger. And he also said Alabama State. Right. He said Alabama State will out-arrange KSU. I don't know. That kind of that's I don't know. I can't say that, bro, because Kentucky State. And the crazy part is, it's not like Kentucky State just got good this year. They've been good. They've been sounding good for quite a few years now.
Smash Time been talking about this too. I can't even
Smash Time did put Kentucky State on the map. So shout out to Smash Time when it comes to Kentucky. He been talking about these dudes a few years. You know what I'm saying? And Kentucky State is a problem. They get 40 to 50 more bodies, and then the Jackson States and them other bands better, put their hats on tight.
Dolan, why are you getting so defensive, dude? Like my dude just trying to say with another arranger, y'all will be better. So look, Trey, if you say another arranger, who would you want to see?
Trey Walt said Kentucky State got mollywopped by JSU.
Dolan said keep TC out your mouth, Trey. Who would you want to see over there, Trey? What arranger? Wait, I'm gonna say what arranger would y'all want to see at Talladega? Put in the comments who would y'all like to see at Talladega arranging to bring them to that next level.
I don't think Talladega really needs an arranger, and I hate the fact that we do that. If we're not gonna go get top tier, I want to see somebody who can work with Talladega sound, like just clean them up. Somebody who will get in the band room and just cut off. If that's a quarter note, let's get one count. Let it go. Yeah. I think that Talladega needs something like that. Not so much an arranger, because I love the fact that regardless of what people say about Talladega, they are true to who they are. The problem we have with Talladega is, can they consistently sound clean? And that's what we don't.
Kennedy.
Oh, Deontay,
y'all have Barrow already.
It ain't. I don't believe. I think, to me, and I don't mean to like play Deontay. I think Deontay needs something bigger than TC. I want to see Deontay on. I want to see Deontay with his own band.
You talking about like something established already? Established.
TC is established, but I want to see Deontay with his own program. I would love to see Deontay build his own Kentucky State. You know what I'm saying? And build them up.
Yeah, but I think he deserved. I think Deontay deserved to go to somewhere where it's already like you already got the shit in place. You just need to come in and put your foot on it, put your print on it. But Barrow was already at Talladega, so I don't say I will keep Barrow at Texas Southern because I
like Talladega staff. Like I said to y'all, it go over a lot of people's head. we've heard Talladega sound good before. We've never consistently heard Talladega sound good. And that's our problem with Talladega. It's not that Talladega isn't a good program. Can Talladega consistently sound good? That's what
But
the problem
thing,
coming.
bro. That's the thing. So we've been Talladega been having a pretty much consistent staff over the years.
But the
And
sound wasn't
they have been
consistent.
sounding better. They've been sounding the same but better. As far as arrangement sound, but sounding better. I think they need that hitter. You know, they need that person that's coming in there.
They need
And
somebody
putting
to
out some
rehearse
fucking
them
fire.
every day.
They need somebody to come in
puts
there
out
and
fire, bro.
and pull out music like and pull out music like Open Sesame. You know, I'm just naming songs that I know. Pulling out songs like makes me smile. You know, songs that ain't nobody thinking about. Bohemian Rhapsody. They need that one arranger that's pulling shit out like that. You know, that Cornell Knight kind of person. You know what I'm saying?
They need somebody that can rehearse their band. Like, I'm not being funny. It sounds like Talladega just get music and they blowing it the first day. Like they don't break down section. It don't sound like they do that. And maybe they are doing it and the kids just not retaining it. I want to see Talladega band be rehearsed. Consistency, just rehearsing them over and over and over. I think that when people say Deontay Kennedy go to this school and this school, I want to see Deontay Kennedy in his own lane. I feel like he's far too talented to be stuck under somebody else's wing. I want to see him go and build his own program.
Where would you think? Where is that place that he can go and just make that Tuskegee? Can he go to Tuskegee and make his own fucking lane?
I believe Deontay Kennedy can go to Tuskegee and build a program. I believe any halfway decent musician can go to Tuskegee and put a band program in. The problem with Tuskegee to me is the band director, the band director that's there probably wants shit to go his way, and he's not conforming to what the kids like. And a lot of band directors have that old school mentality of, we're gonna do shit my way, not your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes it's a give and take relationship. You have to be able to give something to get something from the kids. You know what I'm saying? You have to challenge them and push them. Already the kids today are not as dedicated as they were back then. So when you going in with your foot down, like, fuck, we gonna do what I say do and blah, you know what I'm saying? And it rub a lot of kids the wrong way. And Deontay Kennedy got a lot of knowledge. If you look at what he do on his high school, I feel like I want to see him in his own lane. And that's no disrespect to no other band directors or nothing like that. I just want to see dude in his own lane.
And I don't like the Morris Brown one because Morris Brown got shut down because of money. But I don't want to see him in that situation. But I think he can go to Tuskegee and get it right. But I would want to see him go somewhere where it's they support the band. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, go somewhere where they like, we want a band program and we want a good one. Do what you got to do to get this program where you need to be.
But this the thing. Administrations say they want a good band program, but they don't open up their wallets and show you that. Like, you could tell me you want to. You could tell me you want a good program
to support them,
but you got to show me with your wallet. You know what I'm saying, with your checkbook, because my band got horns old as fuck. So I shouldn't have this in my band room. But when you brought me here, you told me you wanted me to build a program. Well, I can't build a program if my kids don't even have functioning horns to play on, or they don't have drums. They've been playing on the same drums for 30, 40 years. Like, it just don't work.
I'm talking about a situation like Langston. Remember when Langston wasn't shit, and then people opened it up and said they wanted a program, and now they over there doing their thing. I mean, you get a program like that want a band and they actually want a band, put them over there. Morris Brown starting from scratch next year, but are they starting from scratch and putting in mind that they want a band and they're going to support the band and every way that they could? I wouldn't trust Morris Brown right now because this is not it. Stillman, PJ left Stillman.
PJ did leave Stillman, and listen, what PJ did at Stillman was a perfect example of it can be done. It can be done. So when I see people like PJ rise up the ranks as fast as Stillman, I think it can be done.
Yeah, it could be, because Obviously, it can be done at Stillman and Langston. These kind of schools are doing it, so it could be done. And obviously, they got schools out there that want it. They just got to find that person who want to do it. You know, everybody want to jump in the program and be Southern or Jackson or Alabama State, Alcorn, whatever you want to call it. But it don't always work like that. You know, those programs weren't built overnight. These programs are built, 70 years ago. I don't know how long. I mean,
and a lot of what we don't give credit for too, and I know we say this like locally in the city and shit like that. What Miguel Bonds did at Talladega is nothing short of amazing, bro. Do you know how hard it is to build a band program? He literally got a program and built it up in less than 10 years. And they out here in Mardi Gras in year 4 and 5 battle at Southern University. So just don't tell me that it can't be done with the support from administration and a band director who care and a staff who care. So I know that it can be done. Just put the right people in place, put the right stuff in place, it can be done. What Miguel did is second to none. No band program can say in less than 10 years that they did that. And year 5, 4, you were battling Southern at Bacchus at Mardi Gras, one of the biggest stages ever. So I think we kind of like lose sight of like how important Miguel is to the culture of band, regardless of how you feel about Talladega. What he did was amazing.
First thing first, Miguel is a GOAT recruiter, so I mean that was gonna happen anyway. And Miguel understood the process. Miguel understood that he had to. I mean, New Orleans is the fucking gold mine, and you come down here and get a bunch of these heathens and put them up there, and you build it, they will come. So Miguel understood that. It's a lot of programs out there. Somebody said FMU. I don't know nothing about FMU, but if FMU out here want to build a program and want to support somebody, some of y'all band directors out here slipping if y'all ain't trying to get on that. You know, I mean, because shit, if they out here trying, they want it. Hey,
I say, listen, New Orleans got some talented kids, man. All these band directors, y'all looking to recruit for next year. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on these New Orleans, these Memphis, these Atlanta kids too, man. Them kids come out ready. Those Atlanta kids. Shout out to just band heads all over. Period. That's going to the next level next year.
The only thing I say about Atlanta, they be a little soft on the horn wise. Music, I ain't saying soft physically. I'm just saying on the horn they be a little bit soft, but they can play the ass off though. You know, I can teach you how to drop your nuts a little bit. You might not be the loudest thing smoking, but you can play your ass off. Yeah, hey, Texas do have heat, and from somebody who said this a couple of days ago, Texas only half of Texas get recruited, and I don't understand that. But you don't want to go down to El Paso? They got bands on in El Paso.
Listen, I tell y'all all the time. Give me that kid who can read music. As far as blowing his guts out, we can get there. I tell y'all all the time. I'll take the kid who can read the literature over the kid who can play but can't read the literature any day of the week.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, let me tell y'all this, and I'm dead serious. I mean this. Give me Detroit and New Orleans kids in one band. I would take over the world. Give me some Detroit kids and give me some New Orleans kids. I'll take over the world.
You give me some New Orleans and Atlanta kids, and we killing everything because we gonna have it all. You know, y'all just gonna be some old. I'm talking about heathens.
Oh, we're gonna be some heathens, but we're gonna be smart heathen. We're gonna be smart heathens. We're gonna focus on sounding good. I always say this. I just feel like I think that we need to tighten up more as band directors. They need to tighten up more on the literature part of the kids, them knowing how to read. Because a lot of them are really not that great at reading, and they get praised because they can scream and they can do this and they can do that. But that's a different subject for a different day. I just wish that our kids get more polished up on reading music.
Right. Kids are musically sound in South Carolina, but the South and South Carolina high school band, I'm putting a little smoke on them. Hey, Quentin, keep putting that damn smoke on their ass, man. You know, but look. if you putting kids out there that can play, that look, when they get to Southern, when they get to Jackson, whatever they going, as long as it ain't FAMU, they're gonna build that smoke, because they're gonna be standing next to Durrell, or they're gonna be standing next to Wall or Burger, or all these people that's pushing that shit, and they're gonna say, I gotta, man, I had a crap brother. His name was Deshaun. He played everything very mono. He didn't blow nothing. By the time our senior came, I was standing there from my dude at Bayou Classic. I said, "Damn, Deshaun, when the hell you start blowing that shit?"
I think I tell people this all the time. TSU, I've been reading some comments on TSU will have a problem recruiting. TSU won't have a problem recruiting. If kids are willing to go hold horns at PV, and I don't mean no disrespect to PV's program. I don't know what they're going through this year. But if kids are willing to go literally hold horns at PV, Texas Southern will be all right. It's over 5 million people in Houston, Texas alone. Texas Southern will be all right recruiting. Like, they won't have a problem recruiting.
That ain't the problem with PV. PV got money. That's why a lot of people going over there. PV got a lot of money.
PV gave a shit ton of people money to hold horns this year.
Hey, but they doing it because they got horn holders. Yeah. Somebody said, shout out to Wilbur Rawlins building and changing minds. Y'all know how I feel about the GOAT.
Walt said because they got some horn holders. Hey, if anybody want to come on, we dropped the link in the comments. If y'all want to come on and discuss any topic that we went over tonight, the link in the comments, it don't matter. Come on. On this show, we like you to be yourself. So if you ugly, we don't care if you ugly. Just have your camera on.
Facts. Have your camera on and come ready to back up what you say.
Just come ready to back up what you got to say. I ain't lying. Them boys holding the fuck out them horns. What? Boy, when you see PV, it's kind of like, God damn, that's a big ass band. And then when they play, it's like, it be sounding like 5 people out each section playing.
When I seen all them damn buses pulling up on the yard, I said, well, who the fuck? That's PV pulling up, boy. Boy, pull up like 8 buses deep. I said,
PV
okay,
pulled up deep.
This about to be nice. Man, no. Carl got them horn holders. Look, man, we're not talking about Carl right now. you better leave Chalupa alone. Chalupa
why he playing with Chalupa like that? That boy said they pooting in them hoes. He said they pooting in them hoes.
I ain't hear Putin in a long time. All right, we got Rick. What's up, dude?
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, my guy? What's going on?
Man. Hey,
no, I just had to come on and show y'all some love, man. Y'all showed us some love, man. I had to make sure I did that, fellas.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it, brother. Mr. Rick from Talk That Talk, man. Dude, man, full of knowledge, man. This dude he's full of knowledge, man. Hey, real quick, tell him who you are and give him your band facts right quick.
Give him your band facts and plug your show, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, dog. Band facts, man. I marched in the Legion, man. Norfolk State, man. I was class of 2000. Marched there. I was
behold.
Player. Yeah, man. I taught at PV for 5 years. I'm a college director, y'all. And currently, I'm also a member of the Talk, as the brother said, the Talk That Talk show, where we do the unscripted, unfiltered conversation about music education, man. We want to try to advance the community just like these brothers are doing, man. So, it's important that we as Black people support one another, dog, and that's why I'm here. And y'all know I had to jump on. I heard y'all coming for PV. You already know.
No, we didn't come. We're not coming for PV.
No, I know.
PV one of the respected programs. I just was shocked that it's so many people holding a damn horn and shit.
But you know what, bro? And I try to be as unbiased in everything I do because it provides credibility to your opinion, but B, you ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoyed my time where I was there. I don't think it's the whole time though. I think that they have students that they play the songs that they like, and on the songs that they either don't understand or don't like,
you get half-hearted, participation.
They're not giving it their all. Right. And that's bad. Like, I don't like that. To me, I'm less like, listen, if you ain't gonna give me 100% on every single song, I don't need you.
And that's
you go take your uniform off and sit over there.
That's the thing I respect about the Kangs, yo. I let you have it.
Make sure you put a capital K on that.
Hey, bro, because they'll come in there and they'll say that that y'all they'll give y'all Mary Had a Little Lamb, and I swear to God, y'all play that thing like it's the biggest thing that's ever to come out in music.
Oh yeah, Southern play High Cross Buns with a nice beat on it. The whole world go crazy. I truly believe that. Now I agree with that. Southern can play High Cross Buns with a nice beat on it, and the world is gonna go crazy.
It is what it is. And this brother I did say that because Tambora, like people like that comment rubbed people the wrong way. The comment, fellas, I stand by it. When it comes to timbre, actual tone of the band and playing with a quality sound, I believe that PV is the strongest band in the SWAC. Now, Bethune is in the SWAC now, so PV gonna have some issues with that. But when it comes to just actual sound, tambora sound, and actually producing a characteristic sound to the instrument, which is important, I believe that PV is the strongest at doing that. But you have bands like Southern and other bands who do what they do at a higher level. In most cases, I think PV has had great showings. Like this weekend, I don't think PV got destroyed. I know that's the unpopular opinion, but I just don't think so, fellas.
It got to a point to me in the fifth that, like you said earlier, either the kids were not playing the songs that they didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Because you could hear that when
Someone to Love You, man. That Someone to Love You was not good. It just wasn't, man. But the same way that people are able to say that, PV did that. Can we talk about how that Maxwell sounded? A woman's word.
Oh yeah.
I said that.
You came on a little great. You came on a little late. Everybody basically shitted on them in the comments through that. Like that song never left the band room.
I said that it could have waited another week. They could have. Yeah. I think they could have. I think they should have waited to FAMU week, but Fam ain't even coming, so it don't even make no sense to hold it that. But it wasn't ready, and it was missing that extra little that cursive on the end. You know how you put that swirl on.
What it was missing was
missing that.
What it missed was being called off. We should have missed it and not called it off. That's what we missed.
Right. And I think the thing about it too, PV gonna have to learn how not to change the approach when they play bands like Southern and Jackson, man.
Yes.
You cannot be Southern at being Southern. You just can't. And I think that's a mistake we made when I was there. And I think it's a mistake that they continue to make because people recognize, as much as people like to say PV this, PV that, everybody recognizes that PV is one of the best bands in the SWAC.
Most definitely.
They need to they need to act that way. We are one of the best. We stay in our lane. You might not like the approach that we take, but at the end of the day, they're a good band. And what their staff is doing is good. I just think that, stay in your lane and don't try to be something that you're not.
Right. I had PV in my top 5 for my preseason band.
I think I had PV in my top 5 last week. Just last week.
They disappointed me, man, because like you said, I hear them, even when it's not Southern. They played Texas Southern and they try to be Texas. I guess it's a Texas thing. They play every band that they play, they try to switch it up. Nah, don't switch up. Do your thing. Because that band, Mo Mamba band, they didn't switch up. They held it. They stuck to what they knew, and they came out better.
Man,
off.
what band was that? Well, Smash Time posted the Push It video. Push It in the auditorium. PV. That was my PV. That PV was like the shit. When they was at National Battle of the Bands that year, and they was representing for Texas. That PV.
Yep.
That PV was good.
I agree. I don't agree with that this year. PV not one of the best sounding bands this year at all. They're not even in my top 10 no more. But
I got you. Hey, what about?
No. They're in my top 10. I ain't going that far, bro. I ain't going that far.
I absolutely agree with y'all on that Kentucky State thing, man. Like, I got to run, but those guys, man. Whoever the band staff is there, I'm gonna give you the biggest hand clap I
Yes.
can get, man.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Alabama State. It's a couple of bands, man. Like
Grambling.
Tell
that are
people.
really, I mean, and even if the bands that nobody talks about, like the improvement that Hampton has made since Thomas got there from A&T. I know people don't watch Hampton, but they're just they've gotten a lot better, man. So, let's continue to support the culture, y'all, that we love so much, man. I'm gonna support you brothers as much as I can, man. What is y'all top 10? I'll give you my top 5 because I do this on the show.
We'll do
I think
five.
my number one band right now is Alabama State. I'm really feeling what they're doing right now, man, and I appreciate it. Southern,
Right.
I gotta put Southern number 2, because the consistency, you can't get away from that. So I'll put Southern number 2. It's Norfolk, the forgotten band. People forgot that Norfolk was still good.
I ain't forgot about Norfolk. I ain't forgot.
Norfolk. I put them in the top. I put Kentucky State up there just because of the performances they've been putting on, man.
Yes, sir.
Kentucky
Yes, sir.
State, you got my attention. And
That's your 5.
And probably Tennessee State. Yeah.
I'll give you my top 5 real quick. Before you leave, I got Southern number 1. I got Norfolk number 2.
Yeah.
I got Alabama, Kentucky State number 3, Alabama State number 4, and then give me Grambling number 5.
Grambling.
Ooh, that kind of. Ooh, you went out bad, Lord.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, man. Hey, man,
Grambling
thanks for having me, y'all, man. But I'll make
Thank
sure
you for coming on, man.
brothers, man. Y'all have a
Yes,
good
sir.
night, man.
You too, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, brothers.
Damn, dude.
You froze, Burger. What you said?
Darrell, you got Graham over Jackson for number 5, bro. You got Graham over Jackson for number 5. You a disrespectful person, bro.
I got Graham, man. Rock, you were just saying Graham song. I mean, look, y'all go check Graham out for yourself, man. I got Graham top 5. Jackson State been taking a lot of L's.
Darrell is my little brother, but I excuse him for that top 5. I think he's still hung over for homecoming. He don't mean no harm, y'all.
Look, man, Jackson really been taking some L's, man. I can't put him in the top 5. You got too many L's, man. That's like y'all ever heard Stephen A's list on First Take? And it's like him putting the Chiefs in the top 5. You can't put them in the top 5 because they got too many L's. Even though we know they're talented.
Look at this list. She said Tennessee State, SU, Norfolk, and then she said she gave Kentucky State the edge over ASU, and then Alabama State. I'm not mad at that list. I'm not mad at that list. I'm really not mad at this. What did Tennessee State? What did Tennessee State do bad this year?
They haven't done nothing. Like they started off and like they haven't done nothing since. They went to the National Battle Band, and that was it. Like after that,
I told y'all they get pissed off at me. Norfolk owned National Battle Bands. I told y'all that.
Norfolk did their thing, man.
Norfolk was at Battle Bands.
Became my second favorite band. Negroes out of all those. Yeah, Norfolk became my second favorite band that day. That was my first time seeing them in person, and I was screaming "Behold!" like I marched in that band.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my top 5. Band Jesus has spoken.
I'm telling y'all, when I speak life in the people. That's why they call me Band Jesus. I speak the truth, nothing but the truth. Hold on. Southern, Norfolk, Kentucky State, Jackson State, ASU, Graham. Man, y'all killing me with that Graham top 5.
Hey, y'all sleep on Grambling, man. Like Graham is really up in there. I'm forgetting about Talladega too, but Talladega only had one appearance. It's been one appearance so far.
I kind of like Tory Williams' list. I am kind of upset that we're not giving like it shouldn't be no. This is how I know band is predicated on loudness more so sounding good. Because if you can have a top 5 list and not put Kentucky State in there based on their performances this year in a consistent sound, we basing it off being loud and we're not basing it on sound.
Right. I mean, if you don't have Norfolk in your top 5, you smoking a hot dope.
Okay, KMM. Can we put KMM music and more back up there? My brother said Texas Southern, SU, Kentucky State. Listen to me, my brother. I respect your opinion, but I can't right now I can't put Texas Southern in front of none of the bands that you have after them.
Man. My dude, you go to Texas Southern, dude?
Right now, listen. I'm an avid supporter of Texas Southern, and everybody that knows me knows that. I'm an avid supporter of Texas Southern, but I can't put Texas Southern over none of those bands that you put after them.
We all know what Texas Southern. If you're going off who's going to be good, come back and see us next summer. I mean, for the summer, we're going to have them.
My guy said that he haven't heard Kentucky State this year.
Wow, I think I gotta play a clip for him. I think we gotta play.
Yeah, he said no particular order, but I am shocked that Texas Southern made his top 5 considering how many bands have outperformed them this year. And that's like I said, it's not a down play of the directors.
So
but
KML,
I feel like
you saying Texas Southern was musically and on the field better than no.
Texas Southern has been putting out some great stuff on the field. Now that I'll agree with. They've been doing some good things on the field.
I'm still not putting them in no top 5 though.
Yeah, they didn't make they made my top 15, top 10, top
Tennessee,
15.
Yeah. A lot of people put Tennessee State now, and they just not doing it for me. I got Jackson.
Tennessee State sounds amazing. You cannot deny that.
Yeah, because they got that Bethune-Cookman syndrome. The same fucking songs.
It's not so like this is what, like I said this a couple of weeks ago. Expectations for these bands are being set too high, and that's why I said being seen too much is a bad thing in the HBCU college band world. If you're seen too much, then people get.
Is that the Crystal? Is that you want me to play that song? Is that Kentucky State?
No, because Kentucky State been putting out a consistent book the whole year.
So MF Cool is responsible for putting Texas Southern in the top 5, but I don't think they're in the top 5 though. Maybe on the 50.
Say Eddie, I agree 110. I agree 110% with you, but I just think that people overlook when I say that bands get oversaturated in the market. Like, if we see Southern 5 weeks straight, it's only so much new music they can add in one season, right? We see them 5 weeks straight, and our Southern battling a Jackson State who we haven't seen for 3 weeks. Jackson State bring out some new tunes that's not so new. They've been playing them the whole year, but we haven't been paying attention to them. People are going to get on the internet and say, well, I'm going to take Jackson State because they played the newest tunes. And I kind of think it's not fair. I say as a band director, you have to play what your band is going to sound good on. You have to get away from the band heads and expectations of people who want you to pump out new music, every week. It's unfair to the staff. We have to take it for what it is. What's going to make my band sound the best? That's what I want to play.
Right.
And Miles, most definitely, to answer Kyle's question, hell yeah, Miles has improved this year. I told y'all that at homecoming. I was kind of shocked that y'all sounded a hell of a lot better for homecoming than what y'all did for the Southern game. And then for the Kentucky State game, y'all sounded a lot better then. So it's kind of keep it going. And I appreciate the sound from Miles, you know what I'm saying? That y'all recognize that y'all had to work on some stuff. That's all it's about for me, improving week to week.
That's important.
What's going on,
that's
man?
Important.
What's up,
What's
dudes?
going on?
Chilling. Man, I just, I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, I'm bored. And it seemed like y'all bored too. So I just wanted look, my comments have been getting overlooked like a motherfucker today. So look, first of all,
my bad, dog.
Y'all talking about Deontay Kennedy, and I commented on Facebook and YouTube. Send his ass to Delaware State. Delaware State has not been good before nor after Bonds, period. And it's the perfect place for him to build.
Yes.
It is the perfect place for him to build because they don't have no real culture there.
I seen the Delaware State comment, but I just don't think that's fair to him, bro. I just don't think that's fair.
No, that's not true. That's not true, Darrell. Delaware State has a culture. Delaware State has a culture. They just need somebody to come in there who can bring that culture alive from Delaware State. And I think Deontay Kennedy, basically that's what he did at Talladega. I think he can do it. I wouldn't mind Delaware State. I wouldn't mind that.
Ain't nobody want to go up to Delaware, man, in that fucking ice box. Nobody, them kids don't want to go up there and play in that damn deep freezer, man.
Boy, you know how cold it get in Kentucky? Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I understand.
Kentucky just as bad.
Yeah, I know, but damn. All right.
And then Miles in Kentucky State, bruh, it wasn't even close. Kentucky State ran their pockets, like for real. Other than the drum battle, which I mean, not too many people care about drums in the first place. Other than the drum battle, it was not even close. Like everything that
you think Kentucky State ran their pockets?
Yes, ran their pockets the whole night. The whole night. It was not even close. I stopped scoring. I was scoring, and I stopped scoring about 4 rounds in. It was not even close. And
damn, how many rounds did you give to Miles? If you don't mind me asking, how many miles did you give to Miles? Period.
2.
Ooh.
2.
Yeah,
that was me being nice. I was watching Kev live. I was watching Kev live. And I was scoring it, and I was like, I might as well just go ahead and put my pen down.
Yeah,
like it was really that one sided. It was really that one sided. And then the bullshit tuba battle where they both was just playing watered down horsepower.
But they had a tuba. I didn't even see the tuba battle.
Right after,
I ain't gonna lie.
Right after the drum lines, the tubas got at it a little bit, and they both played watered down horsepower fanfares, and it was like, man, none of y'all got nothing else other than horsepower, and ain't even do it right. I mean, I'm
13 rounds is a long. 13 rounds is a long time. I always tell people
that is
10 rounds. 10 rounds is standard because you're gonna do 5 drum battle, then 5, and then go home.
Oh man, Clarence Smith, Deontay Kennedy from Detroit. Why are we talking about Cole?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about
that's
for kids, for recruits.
And then for the top 5, I put my 5 in there.
Wait, first off, wait, before you go.
No, I want to hear his 5. I want to hear his 5. Let him say his 5.
Yeah, we finna get to that. But somebody has already put in the comments that you hate Southern.
I am known as a Southern hater. I do it on purpose. But here's the real thing. I am from Virginia. Southern doesn't mean very much to me at all.
Right. Okay, I get what you're saying.
It's kind of like black people and the Beatles, where you realize how great the Beatles are, but because I'm black, it don't hit the same as Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Like that's
right. Right.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
Southern is the Beatles to me. Like they are great. They are the internet's favorite band, and they have a consistently very, very strong product. What they did against PV, I just wasn't feeling until the second Todd song. Like, you know what I mean? Like that fifth, for that fifth. And like people were saying, oh, this was a massacre. It's like, no, it wasn't. Like, you know, like PV didn't sound that great. And like, come on. No, why are we not mentioning that it sounds like every time that their band plays, it only sounds like 5 of their tubas actually know the music. Like they got all those tubas and it sounds like only 5 of them playing. But I don't get that same feeling from Southern as everybody else do.
Okay, I get it. I wanted to address that because I wanted to see what you had to say about that. But go ahead, give your top 5.
Yeah, I was born. Look, I was born in Hampton, but you know, Eventually, I made it across the bay, and Norfolk is everything to somebody from where I'm from. Like Norfolk is everything here.
Okay.
So
all right.
But I did list I listed Southern first.
Okay. So you
Southern
don't really
first.
hate Southern.
I don't hate Southern. I do it because Southern fans are sensitive. Like Southern fans are extremely sensitive.
They're very sensitive.
So I do it on purpose. Like, and then like after the natty, I just kept saying that that Behold was smoking on that juke pack just to rile them up. But no, so I Southern, Norfolk, Alabama State, Kentucky State, and then Grambling made it because Grambling's, man. If their upper brass can hold on to their lips for a whole fifth, they will be a problem.
But let me ask you this question. Okay.
So you had Southern,
people.
Norfolk,
Hold on. Let me
Alabama
rebut
State,
that right
Kentucky
quick.
State, and Grambling.
He said Grambling made the top
That's
five.
my top five.
But the upper brass is not consistent, right?
No, they just kind of.
Why do we listen? But why do we bash Jackson for that though?
No, Jackson. Look, the problem with Jackson is like all of Jackson's songs sound like Jackson songs. It's kind of like Jackson is like the Migos of marching bands. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
All of the Migos songs sound like Migos songs.
Yeah.
And even like the people keep talking about about Family Ties, and it was like, yo, Family Ties does not sound like Family Ties. It sounds like some Jackson shit. Like, it doesn't sound like the song at all.
But let me ask you a question.
Jackson does this shit a lot with a lot of their big arrangements. They completely missed the melody of a fucking song just to go for power. And like when they play stuff like the Sade joint, where like when they do the chorus, it sounds like they're doing the harmony for the chorus and not the actual chorus. It's some weird shit going on with Jackson and their arrangements. So like but Jackson has just been Jackson this
year. Listen to me. You have literally coined a phrase tonight. You literally said that Jackson State is the Migos of marching band.
Yeah.
We're gonna use that on this show every week after this. Do you not know that?
it fits that, the same way Southern is the Beatles to me. But one thing that I say about Southern is their media team is too strong. Their media team is too strong. They put out such product every week. It's just like, by the time mid-season comes, you're tired of hearing all this shit.
I just got finished telling y'all that.
It's that like I said this before. That episode, I'm a little bit older, so that episode of The Fresh Prince where Will was trying to make Ashley's song pop. And he just kept requesting the song over and over again. Yeah. And by the time she got a chance to perform it, it was just like, we don't want to hear this shit no more. That's how I feel about Southern. It's just they put out so much product that it's just like, okay, we've heard this. Like at this point, how many times are we gonna hear power? And when does power lose its power?
And that's what I was telling y'all about oversaturating the band. They're flooding the market. And I hear what you're saying, and I agree, but I think it's unfair. You feel what I'm saying? I think it's an unfair thing too.
It is unfair. It's unfair, but it's also one of those things to where it's like the people who love Southern always try to pretend like they're like Warriors fans. Like when the Warriors lose, they're like, well, it's because the referees and all of this kind of stuff, and they always got all of these excuses and stuff like that. No, you put out a really good product, but people get tired of products that are that strong for that long. It just happens. It's the nature of everything.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I agree with everything he's saying, though.
And I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this, and I'm probably gonna receive a lot of hate for this, but I despise Southern on the field. Period.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I despise Southern on the field.
They
can't
might be
see
the
us.
most.
They can't see us on the field. I don't care what you say.
Who is us? Who is us? Who is us?
Norfolk, of course.
Oh yeah,
But
Norfolk is amazing on the field. Norfolk is amazing.
They can't see us on the field. It's bad that our football team has been trashed consistently, so we couldn't make it to like a celebration bowl where we can actually face off against some of these people and actually show what we can do. And I'm glad that they got to go to the Natty.
Wait, hold on.
We can do our
brother.
thing.
Hold on, man.
I'm about to mute my mic.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Wait. Before I get to that, Barry, we was just talking about. They was talking. You said who said your name? They was talking about you being, who would go to Talladega and make a big difference. And I said that Barrow has already been to Talladega, and I think he'd be better off at Texas Southern where he at right now. That's just to put that on. But you said you despise Southern on the field. What do Southern do on the field that makes you cringe so much? Like what is it that you don't like?
Okay, it's the same thing that happens every show, and these are the two biggest points that I have. What a lot of the bands up here do. We are Bills front a lot. Southern starts off their show real strong, and the moment they start marching around, all that sound is gone. You won't hit.
What?
I mean, yeah.
No, sir. No, sir.
It's all that sound is gone. And then the dance routines with the gimmicks. I'm just not here for the gimmicks. I'm just not.
Hey, not everybody likes a dance routine, but we're not even talking about that.
Yeah.
We're talking about.
I'm not here for the get it, sucking the job and shit that y'all do. I'm not really about that life.
I get it.
That's not me.
I get it.
It's not me.
Hey, look,
I'm saying
it.
this is a personal thing.
Yeah, I get it because that's not what y'all do down in Virginia and at Norfolk. I'm not trying to get fired, Robin, but Heather, I'm sorry, but wait, when you hear Southern on the field, it's consistent. It's the beginning of the show, all the drill is consistent, the sound is consistent, and then the 8 to 5 is everything that you see Southern do on the field is consistent. You tell me,
but I'm from Virginia. I got to watch these videos though, and from these videos, the moment they start marching around, I don't hear very much until they turn back around. At the end of the drill, when they turn back around, it's like, oh, there they go.
You tell me one video where that happened. Like I don't. You've never heard nobody say this shit ever.
Pull up any video of Southern's halftime show. They start off strong. The moment they start moving around, the sound is lost, and then at the end, when they turn back to the front, you're like, "Oh, there it is."
Talk your shit, Scarfanger. Talk your shit.
Talk your shit,
Scarfanger. Talk your shit.
I implore you.
That is bullshit. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a video though.
Any halftime, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, you give me a year. Pick a year. I don't care what it is.
It doesn't matter. Pull up any year you want.
All right.
Pull up any year you want.
Scarfanger is my favorite guest to ever come on this show. I just want to point that out to y'all.
And you know something? I started watching the show because I watched your live coverage from the Natty, and that's when I came over. And then when you started talking about how much you like Norfolk, that's why I stayed.
I fuck with. Hey, listen. Like I said, at National Battle of the Bands, I told people that people got mad at me for this. It was no knock on the S because Southern is Southern. Like, let's get that understood. But A&T and Norfolk, them bastards put on a show, and I would have been
because A&T swagger jacked us, and they do the exact same things on the field, and then they started adding stuff, like you know what I mean.
What?
Yeah, those are facts.
Oh my god!
A&T swagger jack and Norfolk is facts. Those are facts. No, there's no dispute.
What the
There's
fuck?
no disputing that. There's no disputing that at all. There was a swagger jacking that happened. And well, speaking of swagger jacking, let's talk about fucking Dog Team. Dog Team was average at best until they saw the 18 battle between Norfolk and A&T. And they went, oh, tubas can do that? And then all of a sudden, Dog Team became Dog Team for real. And when they had them the Swagger Jack from no more, now Dog Team is back to being average.
Listen, nobody
Oh,
said SU didn't put on a great show. Y'all get lost in the sauce when we give another band credit. We're not taking away from what another band did. I'm saying for me being there in person, me and my brother Darrell, Not Folks show was fucking hella entertaining. Them and A&T. That's not to say Southern didn't put on a good show, but Norfolk had the best.
I thought they had the second best. I thought they had the second best show that night.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I thought Norfolk had the best show, followed by Southern, A&T, Tennessee State. Nobody said Southern didn't put on a good show.
As someone said that they need to meet up for Bacchus. I mean, Norfolk went to what year did Norfolk go to Mardi Gras? And I don't know if they actually faced anybody.
That was 17 years ago.
It's been a while. It's been a while. It's like
Some
I said,
shit like that. I just picked the first show that popped up, and I want you to listen to the sound.
Why is this exciting every time?
Why is it not exciting?
Why do people think this is exciting every time?
Why is Drum Man just walking on the field not is exciting?
There you go. Sound gone. You heard that, right? You heard that. Sound is gone. This is what
everybody is facing different ways.
Exactly. The moment they start moving around, the sound is gone.
You can still hear it though.
I can still hear it, but the sound is gone.
But sound travels. You're not going to hear it as if it was facing you. You can still hear everything.
And then watch. As soon as this part is over, when they face forward, it's like, oh wow, the sound's back.
What about the drilling? They drill. This is a drill.
Okay. See the sound's back because they're facing forward, and then it's gone again. I don't know what else to tell you, dog.
Everybody is facing the same way.
Exactly. You're proving my point. I don't see why my point is not proven here.
I don't see what you're saying.
I mean, you can still hear the song, but like, come on, man.
I'm gonna stop it right there.
Three, 5.
3-5. I don't get I don't see what you're saying. Like, It's not going to sound the same if people are facing opposite directions.
But like I said, there's a difference. There's a difference, right? There's a difference between Southern shows and Norfolk State shows. Norfolk State is Bell's Front a lot, unless they turn around.
Pull up the Norfolk show, folks.
So what you're saying is because Norfolk is facing this way all the time.
They're Bell's Front. They're Bell's Front most of the time. Yeah, I'm just
saying. Well, when Southern Bells are front, you can hear them, and you can hear them a whole lot louder than Norfolk.
Yeah, but like I just say, as someone who mainly watches the videos,
and Southern is drilling, they're probably still louder than Norfolk.
Listen, he's not hating. He's just telling y'all he prefers.
No, I'm trying to get what he's saying.
No. I'm reading the comments. All he's saying is he prefers the drilling style of Norfolk with the bell front.
Yeah, like
horns facing the crowd the whole time. Instead of
what kind of show could you do if the horns are facing the front the whole time?
It's the exact same shows that Norfolk and A&T do.
Could Norfolk have done that show? Could Norfolk have done that show just now that you've seen Southern do with the horns facing that way?
Why would they do that?
They can't. It's not possible.
We don't make cute little boxes. Like we get on the field, we move some things around, and we go on about our show.
Could Norfolk have done that?
Could Norfolk have done it? Absolutely. Could they have done that? Yes. Would they have done that? No.
There's not a band out there out drilling Southern, and I don't care what you're talking about.
I mean, y'all can have a drill. Like,
there's not a band out there.
If your show ain't as good, none. Your drill is only part of the show. If your show ain't that good, oh
well. the whole thing is the whole show. There's nobody out here doing it better. Even people who hate Southern, they would say that. They would tell you that. Like,
listen, I ain't gonna lie.
Southern is best in the stands. Period.
I don't know, man. They do a pretty good job on them. Okay, let me ask you a question.
Absolute best.
Hear me out, Skullfinger. As far as swag bands, who drill better than Southern on the field in the swag?
I don't care much about the swag.
I'm saying, like, you can't be a fan of the sport and only pay attention to one aspect of it.
No one does it better. No one does it.
That's all. But I get what you're saying, and I think that you do a great job at antagonizing the Southern fans because they're all worked up. And all he's saying is
100% what this is.
He prefers the bell front Norfolk style of drilling over the high energy. You know, that's all he's saying. He's not saying.
I've been talking to YouTube this whole time, telling them this was too easy. Like,
hey, look, I'm gonna just say like this, man. And I'm sorry, Robin. Norfolk is my second favorite band, but Norfolk couldn't wipe our ass on the field.
Somebody said peer review.
And if you put us in the stand, Deontay, go ahead and hit the
Deontay, you gotta hit the button that's in the link.
And in the stands,
we're not a stand band. Like,
I don't care if we was in the stands in the bed.
Y'all saw that.
Everybody wants to see the Norfolk. Everybody wants to see the Norfolk show.
I 100% think that Norfolk is up to the challenge, but Southern is just way too strong for what they do.
Yeah, Southern is gonna.
They're way too strong for this. But I agree with you, Robin. I'm usually pretty bored.
No, Robin is Joseph right now.
No, she behold.
Can we play the NSU field show, please, folks?
Them drilling. Okay, I got you. Hold on.
That's all he's saying is he preferred Norfolk style over anything. And instead of y'all listening, y'all getting y'all blood pressure, y'all cholesterol, y'all.
I do this in the chat all day, every day. I do this in the chat all day, every day. This ain't nothing new for me, dog. Southern people are too easy. They too easy to do.
All I saw was somebody say PV better than Southern on the field, and I stopped looking. Nobody got better intros. That's a fact. Nobody got better intros.
Absolutely.
How boring was that shit?
How unboring is that?
It's alright. You're not talking no sound to me.
Word,
You're not talking sound to me.
Let the heavens resound, John. Like, what are we talking about here?
Where's the sound right now?
Because they're turned around for effect.
Okay, that's what you just said about Southern though.
No.
That's literally what you just said about Southern. Now you
turned around on purpose.
Now you all turned up.
The arrangement is made to do this. They're not doing very much when they're turned around.
Robin, I just picked the first video. Look at this cool ass drill.
Because we don't make cute little boxes? Is that what it is?
No, y'all make a fucking oval. What the fuck is that? What is that?
We're doing
Is that a fucking egg on the field?
Curvilinear patterns, sir.
What is that? Tell me what that is. Tell me what that is.
It doesn't take much to do a quadrilateral, sir.
Hey, tell me what that is right there.
It doesn't take much to do the three.
It's a bird. It's a plane. What the fuck is that? And look at him.
It looked like a COVID-19 mask.
And see, they turn around again so we can feature the tubas. Like, this is all a part of how it's written.
Oh, it's a sailboat. It's a fucking boat. It's the Navy boat.
Heather sent you the video she wanted you to play in the chat, and you chose this video on purpose. You fired after the night.
No, I didn't know what video that was. So y'all went right back to that same formation.
Because so they can move out of the way for the drum line. Like, what are we talking about?
Y'all drummers literally stood in the middle of the field the whole show. In the middle of the field the whole show. What the fuck are they doing?
Nah, you ain't slick, Darrell. You ain't slick.
They're doing something that your drum line can't. That's what they're doing.
Robin, I really didn't do that on purpose. I really went to the first video.
You're fired. You're fired.
I mean, this part was kind of boring, and I'm a drummer. Like, this is kind of boring.
All right, man, we done, man.
You ain't got to do no more. You ain't got to do no more. My point was perfect.
Bro, they literally made some damn butterfly wings and stood there and rotated the butterfly wings
because someone
and the drummer stood on the 50-yard line
designed the drills,
and went to the right.
Whoever designed the drills could think of something better than boxes. Is that what you're saying?
Y'all need to think of something better than eggs. Y'all made an egg on the field and that was it.
We did whatever we need to. We did complex shapes.
Okay.
And that matches the sound, sir. Complex shape that matches the sound. We don't need cute little boxes.
Yeah, right. Exactly. According to eggs on the field,
like one of people's favorite drills is they made a circle. Like, what the fuck? Like, they made a circle, and they all came into the same circle, and then they made multiple circles.
Didn't y'all just make a circle? Y'all made two circles on the same. On
that was a COVID mask. I told you what that was.
Oh, that's what the fuck it was. It was a fucking COVID mask, and y'all rotated.
They wanted to remind
y'all
the
played follow the fucking
up.
leader, and then stood up and turned to the front, and your drummer stood in the middle, so they don't know how to drill at all. And the drum major just stood in the fucking front of the band and did nothing.
Do we really want to see drummers drill? Like, is that like a thing? Do we really care about drummers drilling? Is that what you're
the drums are a band.
Listen.
Listen.
Let me say what I need to. Scarfinger said that Kentucky State ran Miles' pocket the whole night. It wasn't close. Jackson State is the Migos of marching bands. Southern drill concepts are boring and easy. I love this guy because he's gonna come on here and say what he gotta say, and he's willing to take the heat no matter what he say.
I mean, I troll pretty much on all of these shows for like consistently. This is nothing compared to what the reckless.
Norfolk just now.
No, but who got worked up? I'm just saying, like you got worked up because we don't do cute little boxes. Is that what it is?
But y'all make COVID masks.
Y'all let my guy come on here with the proper voice. Run y'all blood pressure up. Robin said, "Behold, bitches."
I know. Deontay said that he was coming in. I just did it because y'all seem like y'all.
Where is Kennedy at? We sent you the link.
I came in because y'all looked like y'all were bored and like y'all were kind of done with.
Hey, all jokes aside, if you were there in person, Norfolk show was very entertaining in person. Like you had to be there in person.
I look at it like this: like when y'all see Norfolk shows, is because we don't see Norfolk very often, and they don't travel well at all. Yeah, it's always a surprise, but I'm like, this is normal. Like that 07 Honda show, that was normal to me. Like, and has the best version of Do I Do. Like all these people trying to do I Do this year. Come on, dog.
The COVID mask is
hold
normal.
on, y'all. Hold on. We got another guest.
I'm talking about the sound.
Mr. Kennedy.
Kennedy. So are we trolling or are we trolling right now or are we being musical?
Because we
want to do both. We want to do both.
What the fuck is start? Okay, I'm a troll.
I was doing both.
Oh, good. You're right in my lane. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's just start with Norfolk field shows, right? Because I had a band director in college that was from Norfolk, that went to Norfolk and taught at Norfolk. First off, I take the Norfolk approach with my high school when I want to kind of easily get over. Stand still, play, stop, and play complicated parts so I can make it seem like I'm doing complication. All that, you got to shape for the best sound. Stop with the line bullshit. That's just some shit they fed y'all because this shit is easy. Y'all have complex music. Y'all have complex music. Y'all do. Paul Adams loves to write a plethora of polyphonic texture, multiple voices playing the same parts. He loves to do that. Trombone first, second, third, and fourth. You know where in hell you can actually do a full drill field show when y'all playing 7 different parts because the song ain't even gonna sound good. So you got to do shit where you stand still and the trumpets play a run and you say we're showcasing like you guys do. But to actually say that is completing with the concept of 1, 3, 5, 7, down on 7, up on 8, TTR, knowing where that goes in your spot of the music, making sure that that's happening. My nigga, you got to be the stupidest motherfucker in the world to think that that's even comparable.
Preach.
I'm out on the field. I teach. I'm out on the field. I teach daily. I just can't. Nigga, my pants right now is dirty from teaching my kids out on the fucking field.
But all I said was that they mean anything.
I'm trolling. You can wait. Anytime I want to take simplicity. You know what I say? Let's watch Norfolk. Let's do this approach. Anytime I feel like a run might not come across, let's watch Norfolk. Let's do this approach because it's easier. It's easier to say I'm doing an abstract shake and I get on the mic and this is an abstract form and it's for best sound.
Like compared to just making boxes and moving the boxes together.
The boxes, do you know how the boxes are actually drilled? Or are you just saying this?
No, I didn't mark, so I can't speak to none of this.
I didn't mark. How can you say
I can't speak to none of this?
You don't even know how the boxes actually made. Do you understand that field shows are done in this level in complexities of 8, 64, 132? But they're broken down in a way for it to be actually done. It's not just a fucking box like y'all do and you bag up and stop and the shape is there. No, it's somebody being at the right spot at the right time doing the right thing. You just disrespected the whole fucking culture, my nigga.
Preach.
Oh, that's some bullshit, bro. You want trolling? That's some whack ass shit. That's why niggas be sucking, cause y'all be on that soft ass shit in Virginia and shit like that. Yes, y'all can play the fucking horns. Yes, y'all niggas is technical. I'm not gonna lie about that. Yes, y'all got a damn good sound, but that shit so far up y'all ass that you can't even smell yesterday, my nigga. That shit is wrong, bro. The shit that Southern be doing, it's a lot of. It's not just Southern. They're just the best at displaying it, but it's not just Southern. I give Jackson State credit. They doing that patterns in motion walk right now. That's where that shit where they're being a block, but half the band move, but the other band don't move. They got that shit from precision walking.
Preach.
You just shitted on the whole culture, my nigga, by disrespecting the boxes like that and saying when the sound disappears because they turn it, it's common sense. That's how frequencies work. There's a right way to be a troll, man. You got niggas on here watching you, bro, and you talking very intelligent. You have a good concept with what you sound. You sound kind of whitish. You're representing a great school. You're representing a great school. You're representing a great school. Norfolk is a phenomenal school, phenomenal program. But you did. I mean, the way you troll, you're gonna have people listening to you thinking that shit is really like that. It's kids that watch.
Listen,
and you making it seem like that.
Listen. This is my favorite show by far tonight. I just want to put that out there. Deontay got his what you got, a Michelob Ultra? What you got, bro?
Oh, this is a Yingling Hershey. Tastes like chocolate at the end.
So Deontay,
that's the same thing I wanted to say, but I'm gonna be biased if I say that. I'm gonna be biased if I say that.
No, you standing up for what's right. I was doing this shit on purpose.
Listen, Deontay,
you standing up for what's right. Like what
I gotta say this to you. I gotta say this to you while you're on here. Earlier today, people were saying that they want to see you on a college level. Somebody said that they want to see you at Talladega being a full-time arranger. And I said that I think that Deontay deserves his own program. I don't want to see Deontay. I feel like you're far too talented to be under someone. I want to see you build your own program. And they were saying Tuskegee or Delaware State or Valley will be perfect situations for you. I want to know, like, are you looking to go to that next level?
So I'm gonna be real. It's kind of dope that everybody asking me that does now. I'm gonna tell everybody because I know it's gonna get there. I'm not going anywhere for the next 3 years, bro. Maybe 4. I am going to build my resume. Well, for what you're asking me to do, I want to be able to go to a president, and I don't want niggas trying to open the door for me. It's too many niggas that's fake behind my back. Too many niggas trying to close doors. So I want to be able to kick in my own door. And the way I kick in my own door is by building a damn good program with my high school, having a good retention rate, getting superior ratings, developing a jazz band. I don't want to just go somewhere because I'm a great arranger and I talk good. No, I want to be able to present myself to a president as I'm a marketing tool. I'm a branding agent. If y'all haven't checked out my kids' website, you get what I'm saying? Check out my kids' website. Check out my band website. I'm about the big project. So when that time does come for me, it's the right way. So I'm not rushing 3 to 4 years.
But that's basically where I was at with it. I feel like you are far too talented to be under someone. I do honestly feel like you deserve your own program. I'm just keeping it 1,000.
Where I was coming from with it, I was saying, you don't deserve. You deserve to go to something better. Not you don't deserve. You deserve to go somewhere that is supported by the administration.
I agree with Darrell. I can't go nowhere
because if you go somewhere that they don't support and they expect you just because you're Deontay to go and make magic, that shit ain't cool. I want you to go somewhere where they say, I want a band, I'm gonna support whatever you do and whatever you need to get the band.
And what Darrell is saying, Burger, I got to be able to say my band went to Rose Bowl. I did Macy's with a high school. I averaged this. My scholarship is this. If you're not giving me to the table, I'm gonna stay my ass in my high school, make $75,000-$80,000 a year because I got my master's.
Right. And that's why I don't
college ain't giving me what I want. I'm not rushing because it's niggas making fucking peons just to be a college band director.
Right.
Let's not even get there. Let's not even get there, dog. Oh, tsunamiofsound.com without the T. Just put it in. We got our real domain, no Weebly shit. Tsunamiofsound.com without the T. That shit dope as hell. Check out our website.
But before we move on, I need to say something real quick. For some reason, Facebook won't let me comment. What I respect Deontay, so whatever he had to say,
Yeah, I'm
what he
just
was
talking
saying,
shit to Scar.
what he
I'm
was
fucking
saying,
Scar too.
what he was saying is because I respect him, and and he, we are both aware that I was trolling, but don't get it fucking confused. Watch your fucking mouth when you talk about me.
Ooh, you better get their ass, Scar.
I'm from Newport News, dog. We don't fucking play this shit.
Better get their ass.
Like
Y'all ain't know the show.
just because I talk like I actually
Crucial
have a fucking
motherfucking
education.
conflict, man.
Just because I talk like I actually have an
Crucial
education
motherfucking
and I
conflict,
use my
man.
education, don't get this shit fucked up.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
crucial
sir.
motherfucking conflict,
See,
man.
I told
This is
y'all
how
I
it goes
like this
down.
score. I told y'all I
This is how
like
it
this
goes
score.
down, man.
Y'all didn't believe me. I told y'all I like this score for a
Ain't
reason.
no fake stuff going on this show, man. Crucial conflict is where it's at. If you want to be real, you want to be yourself, you come on this show right here.
I ain't gonna lie, Scar. You was probably the
I
best troll
appreciate.
I've
Listen,
seen against Southern so far. You probably hands down.
nah,
was the best
that
troll.
dude really. Yes, he might
by
be the
far
number
was
one.
of the best.
He
Yeah,
might
Hey,
be.
nigga, you made
Hey,
me
look,
mad.
he
I
kind
ain't
of
even
struck a
admit it.
fucking
I was
nerve.
like, oh,
Listen,
you touched the nerve.
You know why he get
I
him?
said
You
he
know,
struck a fucking nerve because he's
You know why he
talking about
get
us
him?
on the field. I
Oh,
said on the field.
I was
Come
You
on,
know why he
whoa.
listen.
Come on,
You know
man.
why he get him? Because he's articulate. The way
Yes.
he speak, he don't yell. He don't say nothing crazy. He just articulated
And
message.
then he got this little smirking shit. I was
Yeah.
like, this motherfucker.
No, because this whole time, if you were on Facebook, you didn't realize I'm in the comments on YouTube saying, "Yo, this is getting way too easy." Like I'm talking
Right, Taurus.
to YouTube the whole time. Like, but
Cue the Jalo screenshot right now. Cue Jalo
Hey.
screenshot.
I'm like, this motherfucker said we not cool on the field. Fuck that. No.
It's
Andrew.
it's
I said, Andrew, I say
Darrell.
this sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Fuck you and everything you love.
No, Darrell, it was his punch behind it though. Like he had a substance behind it. Like, yeah, y'all suck on the field. Because what? As soon as y'all turn, the sound go away. I'm like, motherfucker, it's supposed to.
Say, listen, I love that. Listen, and listen, he said earlier, I can say one of the smallest things and it will rile Southern cats up. He literally said it and did it. He said it first and then he did it.
You know what? You ain't coming back on Crucial Conflict ever.
Ever. That's all I do. Because I might have
We
to find
welcome
Andrew
you.
real quick.
Who's Andrew? Andrew what? Andrew what? What
he on Facebook.
He on
talking
Facebook.
shit.
Hold on, let's see who
He on
Andrew
Facebook
is.
talking shit.
I don't know who
Nah,
Andrew
man,
is.
you can come on, man. Whenever you want to come on,
I don't know who Andrew is.
Let us know.
He ain't even in the band groups. He knew. He don't even got a picture, Scar. You can't waste time with somebody.
Yeah, that man don't even have a picture. Andrew, what's up, Andrew? We about love on this show.
Hey, wait, Burger. Can you hit him with the "Who are you"?
I don't. Can we put the picture up, please?
Yes, can we?
Robin, cue the picture, please.
Who the fuck are you?
Now he done turned the whole show about him.
Who the fuck are you?
Somebody asked about Matt. You know what? We missed our talk about Kennedy today, and it's
listen. Matt had a bad show last week. Listen, no, Matt had a bad show last week. Matt had a bad show last week. I'm not gonna let y'all give my brother 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, I need to say something about this. The whole thing about what set Matt off, right? When he was talking about people calling him fat. He was the one that used him running a race against someone in an analogy. And that's what started the fat stuff. He said something about him physically running a
that
race
don't even
against
matter
someone,
though.
and that started that train of people talking about his weight. Like that's what this went. And he got offended when someone said something. But you talked about you running.
I felt like my brother took. I went back and watched the show, and PJ didn't deserve that. No, PJ didn't deserve that. Listen,
PJ said to cut the whole show.
Hey, PJ took that shit so well, y'all. I was there, I'm watching the show like, whoa.
Hey, look, PJ said to cut the whole show, and then it just turned on him. I said,
brother, man was so patient, and then Matt said, "Oh, I feel like you put out some doozies." I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, because really, the person who said it was the brother from Texas Southern.
Yeah.
Javon did. Javon did.
Because
Javon,
that was the
yeah,
part of the
Javon said
conversation.
that.
That was the part of the conversation about him
Javon
having
threw
a
that
race.
stone,
He
it
was
was like,
talking about having a race against somebody else trying to get a scholarship. That's where this whole thing came from.
oh my God.
Bro,
Javon
we're
threw
gonna
that
have a show
stone
where we
and
bring up
did
the best
all.
moments, bro. This shit crazy.
That was funny, man. No, Sky man, you by far are one of the coolest trolls I've seen. I had to speak my piece because there's some people who really don't. They be falling into these traps, bro. Like when niggas be joking and we be laughing, but they don't really understand. That's why I had to let niggas know, like Norfolk is amazing, super talented. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't want nobody from there to not understand how much I appreciate what y'all bring to the table as far as the musicality. It's phenomenal.
No, but let's be honest, it's boring. It sounds really good. It sounds really good, but it's boring sometimes. Like especially if you've seen this over and over again, like I have. And they need a book. They need a book bag. Like,
hey, real quick before we cut the show, Deontay, who is your top 5?
Yes, we do want to hear your top 5. I'm not letting your ass out of here without giving me your top 5.
Before we get off this show,
is it top 5 SWAC or top 5 HBCU?
Top 5, period. I want to who your best 5 bands are right now.
Oh, Southern, number 2. Oh shit, man! I had Southern is number 1. Number 2 is a toss up between y'all. I'm really fucking feel K-State.
I am too.
If we talking about overall HBCU, I like their field show presence. It's a little lackluster, but they new to doing it. But I like their field show. I love their book, y'all, and I'm really I'm not gonna lie. If I got Southern, then I got overall HBCU. Southern Jackson is number 5. Southern is number 1.
Okay, I agree with that. I was shocked that
Jackson done took too many random L's, bro. You don't let Alabama State beat you at homecoming.
That's what I said.
PJ only been there one fucking year. And
but listen to me though. Listen to me though. Are you surprised that Alabama State?
Dega got them, bro.
Am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised.
Are you surprised? That's what I'm saying.
No,
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked.
I'm shocked that Jackson State came off I was at the dub against Alabama A&M. I was there. I witnessed it. I seen Jackson Trumpets improve. I listened. I said, oh, I couldn't wait to give Jackson State a compliment. Then a week later, you fucking get your ass handed by fucking Alabama State. And Alabama State ain't even doing shit crazy. They are amazing. They just solid. You get what I'm saying? They solid. They not no fucking wow. They not about to give you no shit right now that's just super over the top amazing. They just solid. And Jackson State got beat by a solid group. And then they got beat by Talladega, who was a solid group, but won against Alabama A&M, who wasn't that solid. Had Mario Warren been on the podium at A&M, I think Jackson State would have lost that day at homecoming. Wow, you ain't not about to give you no. The kids was on the podium. That's just being real. The drum majors was picking all the songs. So Jackson State, they don't know how to battle. Southern is number 1. Jackson State is number 5. Alabama State number 4. Y'all are like FAMU. They number 3, and I'm throwing Kentucky State my number 2. That's mine.
Oh, you threw FAM in there, Deontay? I'm shocked.
You can't deny that sound. You can't deny that sound.
Good, bro. And they get so much national notoriety for their field shows, bro. It's like we talking top 5 HBCU bands. They the reason why we still relevant with the white people sometimes.
I can respect that. Well, look, man, I can respect that. But look, we have had another great episode of Crucial Conflict, man.
I brought this shit way over time.
Deontay and Scarfinger, we're gonna let y'all go. We're gonna get out of here, man.
Thank you, brothers.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, we had another great.
Hey, I will say this.
I enjoyed myself, man.
This was my favorite show. And listen, for everybody that support us on YouTube and Facebook, we appreciate y'all rocking with us every week. People that donate to our Cash App, that send us stars. Man, we really appreciate all the love and support from every band here around the country. We do this for y'all. We do this for us. We do it for the culture. Tonight was my favorite show, and I can't wait to have Matt back next week because it is going to be on and popping. Shout out to Mimi on a 50. Shout out to Killer Kev.
Show
Shout out
Style
to all my
Talk,
brothers. Show Style Talk that
Killer
talk.
Calf
Shout out to
always on here.
everybody. Yeah, man. We really
Edit,
appreciate
meet me
y'all
on the
rocking
50.
with us. We appreciate everybody rocking
the
with us.
normal people that's here every week consistently. I mean, we appreciate y'all on YouTube, Facebook, and every other status y'all watching us on. Quentin, it was your first show, bro. I hope you come back next week because
We hope we said something. Yeah.
It's gonna be some more stuff next week. So
damn, Deontay, you so controversial. Deontay said he felt like Talladega and FAMU could share number 3. That's some controversial shit right there,
next
bro.
week, man. Next week, man.
We gotta save it for next week.
Peace
and hair grease. We love y'all. Peace out. We out.